How was the hairdryer invented? Did you know the global hairdryer market is going to see impressive growth in the coming years? With a projected annual increase of 4.17% from 2024 to 2029, the market is expected to reach an astounding volume of $0.24 billion by 2029. But how did all this start? I mean, there was a time when people didn't even have towels to dry their hair, and today there's a wide range of hairdryers, including compact travel-sized ones and high-powered professional models. So how exactly was the hairdryer invented? What was it like? And more importantly, who invented it? Let's dive into the history and evolution of this handy tool. It all started with a clever invention by a French designer named Alexandre Godefroy. Back in 1888, he came up with a unique way to dry hair that was quite different from the usual vacuum cleaner hoses people used in salons at that time. Think about yourself sitting under a big seated contraption where a bonnet was connected to the chimney pipe of a gas stove. This was Godefroy's invention, specifically designed for his hair salon in France. Now, here's a fun fact. Although it wasn't portable or handheld, this hairdryer became a hit because it helped stylists save time and made hair smoother. Clients loved it because it meant less time spent in the salon, which was perfect for their busy schedules. However, these early hairdryers had some drawbacks. They used a lot of energy but weren't very efficient. Plus, safety was a big concern. Believe it or not, some older models could even start fires. Yes, that's right, just imagine needing to sit still with your head tucked under a dryer hood that looked like a small dome. It definitely wasn't as easy or safe as using a hairdryer today. 1911 was the year when Armenian-American inventor Gabriel Kazanyan became the first person to patent a blow dryer in the United States. Yes, after a few decades, hairdryers finally made their way to America. However, there was no sign of handheld hairdryers yet. After using these bulky salon hairdryers for decades, clients and stylists started wishing for something easier to handle and carry around. After all, no one likes sitting under a hot hood for long periods. Finally, in 1920, hairdryers started becoming available in the handy handheld form. This change happened because of some smart ideas from a company called National Stamping and Electric Works, which made their hairdryers under the White Cross brand. Not long after, other companies like US Racine Universal Motor Company and Hamilton Beach Company joined in. They made the devices small enough to hold easily in your hand. These innovations made using hairdryers more comfortable and convenient for everyone. But how was this made possible? Well, this big change came when manufacturers switched from using heavy metal materials to lightweight plastics. This made hairdryers easier to use and lighter to carry. They also started focusing on making them work better by using less power, which helped dry hair faster and reduce frizz. This meant they had to improve how the dryers looked, what materials they used, and how much power they needed, because at first they only used about 100 watts. Then came the 1950s, revolutionizing the hairdryer market with a new, more advanced design that surprised consumers and stylists. These new hairdryers were smaller and lighter than the old ones. An important change occurred in 1954, when General Electric Company revamped the design by incorporating the motor within the casing. This innovation significantly improved the device's compactness and efficiency. Around this time, consumers were also introduced to the bonnet dryer. This model featured a small portable box with a tube leading to a bonnet full of tiny holes, providing an even distribution of heat across the entire head. It offered convenience and efficiency, making it a popular choice for those looking to save time. Additionally, the 1950s saw the debut of the rigid hood hairdryer, which became a staple in many salons. This version came with a hard plastic helmet that covered the user's head. It delivered even heat and quickly became famous for its unique look and steady performance. Even though they still used air traveling through pipes to dry and style your hair, they were much easier to use. But this doesn't mean they were superbly safe and efficient. They operated on only 300 watts of power, which is good when compared to the earlier models, but still it was not enough to perform quick drying. Plus, they were quite noisy and had a tendency to overheat. Still, it was a step in the right direction. In the 1960s, hairdryers went through further transformations, delivering improved electrical motors that provided enhanced wattage and efficiency. These advancements meant the hairdryer's motor could be housed entirely within its body, resulting in a more user-friendly and portable design. Thanks to these mechanical and electrical improvements, hairdryers could now generate 500 watts of power, making them significantly more effective and convenient for everyday use. See, that's how technology has been evolving from time to time, making our lives easier. But are they perfect yet? Well, they were for that time period, but time didn't stop there. In the 1970s, the US Consumer Product Safety Commission introduced important safety guidelines for hairdryers. These new rules ensured that manufacturers focused on creating safer devices for everyone to use. Fast forward to 1991, and the safety game got even stronger. Hairdryers were now required to have a special feature called a ground fault circuit interrupter. This was a big deal, since it meant that if the dryer accidentally got wet, it wouldn't give you an electric shock. Pretty neat, right? Today's hairdryers are like super high-tech gadgets compared to the old days. They're packed with modern features like ground fault circuit interrupters and temperature cutoff switches, all while remaining lightweight and powerful. Can you believe some hairdryers now use around 2,000 watts of power? That's why they dry hair so much faster. Plus, they're way cooler, with features like touch-sensitive temperature controls and magnetic attachments. Oh, and they're quieter too, which is a nice bonus for those early morning styling sessions. The designs are also stylish, making them not just tools, but accessories. Today, we've got lots of options that are designed for different hair types, textures, and styles. One type is the ionic hairdryer. This kind sends out negatively charged ions, which help to break down water molecules quickly. This means your hair dries faster and ends up smoother with less frizz. Then there are ceramic blow dryers that spread heat evenly across your hair. Because they don't create hot spots, they help prevent heat damage, making them a great choice if you use a hairdryer often. Next, we have the remarkable tourmaline hairdryers, which might just astonish you with their innovative approach. These dryers utilize far-infrared heat generated by crushed tourmaline. The magic lies in how this heat penetrates the hair strands, effectively drying them from the inside out. This method accelerates the drying process and minimizes exposure to excessive heat, making it a great option for your locks. Another advancement in hairdryer technology is the emergence of infrared hairdryers. These modern devices offer consumers a more focused airflow, which is particularly helpful in managing curls with ease. Additionally, if you have curly or thick hair, a hot airbrush could be your ideal choice. This tool combines the power of a hairdryer and the styling ability of a brush, allowing you to dry and style your hair simultaneously, which makes it a convenient and efficient option. Now, what's next for the hairdryer industry? Well, you can't even imagine because technology has no limits. We've seen some amazing developments in the past, and we can only expect more innovative features to be added in the future. Maybe we'll see hairdryers that use artificial intelligence to customize heat settings for different hair types, or even self-cleaning capabilities. So, this was how hairdryers were invented. Just like other machines such as microwave ovens and computers, hairdryers were also bulky and primitive when they first came into existence. But with time, technology has evolved, resulting in sleek and efficient devices that have revolutionized the hair care industry. And who knows what kind of advancements we'll see in the future? Let us know in the comments what features you would like to see in the next generation of hairdryers. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.